Since men buy beer, advertisers have to cater to what we want. And, hold on to your corncob pipe, we like pretty women. Ergo, pretty women sell good products, ugly women sell tennis rackets. Pretty women cars, ugly women minivans. Pretty women make us buy beer, ugly women make us drink beer.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. Vladimir Lenin said of the Bolshevik Revolution that the revolution shall encompass and consume every aspect of society. And he was right. Russia was completely taken over by communism, and even the communist leaders themselves turned on each other, of course, and eventually ended in the destruction of that nation. Once proud and good nation, utterly decimated by self-loathing and by the inability to have any set of morals or values, and it is why we call this out as we see it in Miller Lite. The Bolshevism, the inability to accept your past, the inability to accept who you are, your embarrassment and self-loathing and self-hatred. Of course, that is at the core tenet of all Marxists, and you can see it here in headlines like this. Miller Lite apologizes for using women in bikinis to sell beer. Miller Lite has now officially come out and say they are against the years and decades of women in bikinis, hot chicks in bikinis, selling their product. Instead, they've moved over to dumpy Ilana Glazer to scorn and shame everyone, including, but not limited to, the people who are responsible for those marketing campaigns. Definitely not Sophia Colucci here, Miller Lite's chief marketing executive, who is the new face of the brand, who approved this hideous, embarrassing, cringe advertisement, and who herself is a massive left-wing activist. The Daily Caller here details how Sophia Colucci, the head of marketing at Miller Lite, is in favor of gun control and illegal immigration, and is a huge Barack Obama stan, and so on and so forth. What we found was very interesting down here at the very bottom of the article is finally a statement from Miller Lite, Molson Coors being the parent company there, unapologetic in a comment to the Daily Caller. People can take issue with our ads and brands. So everyone's right. We have thousands of hardworking people from all walks of life who are doing what millions of other Americans do every single day, working hard to earn a living. We will always support them in their work, so they support what they've done here in this ad. The video was about two things: worm poop and saying women shouldn't be forced to mud wrestle in order to sell beer. Neither of these things should be remotely controversial. We hope that beer drinkers can appreciate the humor and ridiculousness of the video from back in March. Okay, so one, the video itself is not humorous or ridiculous. The video itself is a smarmy, condescending lecture to your customers about the ads that you used to make. Let's have
They just colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis. Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Look at this wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up not just their but the whole beer industry's
Oh, they're going to go after
Miller Lite has been scouring the internet for all this and buying it back so that they can turn it into good for women brewers. Literally, good
Got it. Okay, so it's time to right the wrongs of the entire industry, because you can't, you got to use women like this now to sell beer. The fake actresses who've been hired in order to act as though they're brewers or do manual labor every single day. Does this person look like they do manual labor every single day? No. No. But it is just virtue signaling. Of course, hot chicks and sex has never been used to sell any product. We would never do that. We would never stoop low enough to use our bodies to sell a product, says Ilana Glazer, starring in this ad, who also starred in this ad.
Are you voting early? Are you voting absentee? Are you voting in person? Like, make a voting plan today.
Oh my. Oh, what was that?
Make a voting plan.
Oh, got it. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so I see. So women shouldn't be forced to mud wrestle or sell beer. They should just be forced to strip naked for the Democrat Party, to sell Democrat Party policies and objectives. Got it. Got it. Women should never wear a bikini on the internet, says Ilana Glazer, the person who posts videos of her in a bikini on the internet, literally daily, in string bikinis, hugging trees. Man, I love trees, Ilana Glazer says as she poses virtually naked, kissing a tree. Got it. The first photo on her Instagram is a photo of her without a top on. Yes, you should never have to denigrate or use your body to get people's attention, says Ilana Glazer, the person who twerks for Democrats. Yes, there it is. Interesting here. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like Ilana Glazer, the person who says that I would eat Democrats' ass, eaten ass to protect democracy. That's what this ad is. This person, yes, she is standing there without a shirt on in order to get your attention. Wow. Apparently, using women's bodies who are naked is really, really bad unless it's in favor of the Democrat Party, unless it's in favor of the Communist Party, unless it's in favor of communism, in which then suddenly everything is permissible. Cheat sheet for the midterms. I'd eat the Democrat Party's ass. Let me explain why. Please vote on November 8th. That's her commentary here. I want to eat the ass of the Democrat Party. That's what she said. This is grotesque people. This is the person that Miller Lite chose to be the face of their advertising. This person. What an absolutely repulsive and disgusting brand. Women shouldn't be forced to mud wrestle in order to sell beer. Okay. They should just be forced to strip naked in order to get votes for Democrats. Miller Lite trashes its 2013 catfight ad as it hits back at critics over its apology for using women in bikinis to sell beer. Interesting. Trump advisor slams firm. Yeah. Because this is all trash. Everyone knows it. The reason that this is actually happening, you take a step back. The reason this is actually happening is because Miller Lite is losing market share to companies that actually make good beer. Miller Lite, you can see here, Miller Lite's actual consumers, 60+% men in between the ages of 25 and 55. That's the consumers of Miller Lite. Men between the ages of 25 to 55. And they're trying to shame them for liking advertising that features hot chicks. Got it? Time to feature dumpy, condescending, lib chick who wants to eat the ass of the Democrat Party. That's a quote from her own Instagram page. Got it? Out with this, in with this. There you go. The lady from Game of Thrones, right? The High Sparrow servant from Game of Thrones. That's the person who should be serving you beer. Got it? Incredible. Stephen Miller says, so much of this bizarre world that we see is a result of institutional capture, the capture of corporations by advertising firms. But to understand the phenomenon, you also have to understand the power of the new social credit scores for corporations, CEI and ESG. The reason this is all happening, the reason all of this is happening, is because the communist and Marxist capture of our corporations and our advertising industry is totally and wholly based upon fear. They are scared that they are not inclusive enough. They are scared because their customer base is declining because they make crappy beer. And so they are desperately trying to throw anything they can at the wall to get new customers. And by doing so, they are violating the faith and the trust and the goodwill of their real customers. And they'll go the way of Bud Light. And it will be glorious. These people are frauds. They're virtue signalers with no virtue. Don't listen to them and certainly do not buy their product and give them any more of your money. It's your boy Benny. Don't drink Miller Lite or Bud Light. They're garbage beer anyway. There's a great local beer around the corner from you. Trust me. You live in America. Go find that beer. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.